did it for his business the first year, I think, or maybe it was 2000.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Go ahead.
Welcome back to the White Bear Lake Sports Center here in White Bear Lake, Minnesota on a beautiful, sunny, snow-covered morning.
Cold.
Yeah, cold, but not bad with the sun reflecting off the snow.
Yeah.
We took a little drive around Bald Eagle and also White Bear Lake. Brought up a fond memory of when my dad and I caught a muskie and he reached into the water thinking he'd just grab it. And the trail hooks on the lure went into the top of his hand. From there, a couple of guys who've been drinking all day are like, "We need a beer!" We had to push that hook back through his hand, snip it off, and my dad's a man's man. We kept fishing, then we went to Carboni's afterwards. I'm pretty sure he got a tetanus shot the next day. I was thinking about that this morning. But we are here to play the Bears from White Bear Lake. We played them exactly 1 month ago today and won 3-2. White Bear Lake is 6-3-1 in their last 10. 30-18-8 on the Youth Hockey Hub rankings. However, they have deleted the game against us. So their goals for are 229-136 in the games represented on the Youth Hockey Hub Now rankings. But I don't know if they've deleted other games for some reason. I wasn't here when we played them last time. Just quick look. They look big.
Yeah, they're big.
And it seems like they're always big in White Bear Lake, whether it's lacrosse, soccer, hockey, maybe baseball, I don't know. But every sport we play them, they're big, physical, and usually have a bit of a dirtiness or grit or edge to their game.
Yeah.
So, did they have that in the first game?
I'm having a hard time remembering how exactly the game went, but I don't think it was as close as the score says. Ison's out, he's hurt. Pulled a muscle, I think, in his abdomen or in his, so he's gonna try to rest up and recover for next weekend. I talked to his dad before the game, and he's
okay. Well, we got Chung back.
Yep, Chung is back.
So just on paper here, it looked like Martin's playing up.
Okay.
But who are we missing? Varian.
He's there on the dot, so we're good. We're just
I would imagine that it's Martin playing up, based on how they're just warming up.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, it'll be.
This is our last game of the
last regular
until
season
playoffs, right?
Yep.
Unless something pops up this week,
and it's hard to find games this time of year because everybody's prepping for their district playoffs and trying to make it to regions. So
I didn't even look at how busy our practice schedule is this week.
I think we have Wednesday off. Otherwise, we're on every day. I don't know about Friday and Saturday because Saturday we'll have a game. I don't know about Friday because that could have potentially been a game.
All right, so they have an hour and a half today, so okay.
We get a full game in with a resurface, I would assume.
So tomorrow, late practice, 9:15, 10:15. Tuesday, it's 5 to 6, early one. They have N1 Thursday, and practice. Friday, they've got a real early practice, 4:15.
Okay, that must have just gotten added because I don't think I saw that when I looked
convenient for everybody's work schedule. And then they have a Sunday practice set, but I think the districts start on Saturday, right?
Saturday, yeah. Yep. I don't remember what time we'll play on Saturday, but we'll definitely have a game Saturday evening at Wayzata or at Pick.
Yeah.
The district tournament's there this year.
Well, the hope is to get past that district tournament, which would put us in regions, which would start February 28th, I think.
Yep. Those are in New Hope.
Okay, and then just for scheduling, not saying we're there, we certainly have a tough road just to get through our district, but regions start the 28th, and then the state tournament this year would start, so when does that start?
Last weekend in March.
Yep, it's Friday the 14th of March.
The weekend after the state high school hockey tournament.
Got it. And that's in Marshall?
I believe that's in Marshall, yes. They have a very nice rink at formerly Schwann's. I don't know who the sponsors are now.
Yeah, I think it's not Red, it's Red something, I think.
Red Baron?
Could be.
That's the brand of pizza that Schwann's used to own, or does. So yeah, here we go. We got a Sunday afternoon Super Bowl Sunday tilt. We'll
At least it gives us some time to still get home, and yeah, it's Red Baron Arena.
Okay. They did it. So I watched a couple region games there last year, or the year before. I had a couple friends, his kids were in the tournament. They do a very nice job on TV. They have like the community local access channel. And they've got multiple cameras in the corners and a camera up top and an announcer. And
I love it how some of those smaller periphery towns get into it. Like I remember a couple of years ago, Finn was playing Bantam B1, and Laverne was in our district that year. Laverne and New Ulm. And we had to go to Laverne from New Ulm in an absolute blizzard. And we got there, we all went to dinner. Some parents from the Laverne team were there. They bought a round of beers for all the parents. And the next day, you know, they have pucks with their logo on them. The back post of the pipe says Laverne. Like the outdoor rink was Zamboni. Like the pride in the association is awesome. It sounds like might kind of be the same there. I always worry about kids that wear the bubbles with the clips down. I think they not only have style, but probably some game. So I'm going to watch out for number 23.
All right, here we go. Puck dropped, and it goes to White Bear, and they'll turn it up in the neutral zone. Got chipped off a stick by Henry. Good forecheck there. Now it's back in White Bear's zone, top of the circles. They fired up to the blue line, and they're out of the zone on Faust. Faust and Varian are playing D. Henry, Bergman, and Schneider at forward, and Henry fires it around to Schneider. Schneider couldn't handle that pass off the boards, and now gets pushed back down behind. I don't know, Faust took a guy off out front, and now he almost lost his stick, and here comes White Bear behind our net. Faust battles there. Henry comes away with the puck. Henry in the middle to Bergman. Bergman is able to knock that pass down, and he skates across the red line. He's in the zone. He's got Schneider going to the net. Bergman lost it at the half wall, and he picks it back up, slides it out to Henry. Henry back down to Bergman, now back towards Henry. Henry gets it in deep. Good job of holding the line, and now it goes back for White Bear near side. White Bear in the corner. Good. Oh, almost got picked up by Henry, but he missed. And now it's White Bear in our zone. They're on Varian. Camp is on to help Varian. Schneider can't handle. White Bear kicks the puck out of the zone. They'll have to regroup at neutral. Good. Chung back on forechecking here. Got knocked down by Chung. He picks up the puck and he wheels to the near side for Wydra. Sorry, Wydra couldn't handle, and we'll have an ice and a face-off in our D zone.
Let us not forget, it is Mr. Colin Kaminsky's birthday today.
That is true.
Back-to-back games with birthday boys. Seppelt on Friday, Kaminsky today.
So Kampa and Bear are joined by Martin at center with Chung and Wydra. Wydra has it. He lays it back down behind for Kampa. Kampa will ring it around far side for Chung. He chips it ahead but not out. Off of Bear. It's out to the blue line, and it is out of the zone. Wydra will forecheck. White Bear went D to D and up to the wing at the blue line. They got it in on sides. Chung on him there. They drive behind the net. Now slide it out front. Shot goes off the post near side. This is Wydra. Wydra sidesteps the check in his own zone and has the puck top of the circles, lays it out towards Chung. No ice. And now White Bear will retrieve it when everybody's making a change. Kaminsky on. Gets a stick on that puck. Comes to Bear. Bear chips it ahead towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky across the blue line. Walks the middle on his forehand. He shoots. Blocker saved by the goaltender, and the puck lays in the corner. Battle behind with Kaminsky. Kaminsky finds the puck, and he walks to the far corner. Kaminsky now at the half wall. He slides it out towards Faust. Faust fires one in. Got knocked down out front. Comes out to the side of the net, and Sowards has it there. Sowards looks to fire it down towards Faust. Faust will have it at the dot. He shoots one. Far post. Kaminsky was there. If that pad from the goaltender didn't get a piece of that, Kaminsky would have had a tap in. Kaminsky now back behind the net. Leaves it for Schutz. Schutz slides it out front towards Sowards. Comes to Faust at the point. He shoots wide, and now it's Seppelt to hold the line. Seppelt, top of the circles, walks it down in the corner. Seppelt turns it there, gets bumped off the puck, comes to Schutz. Schutz fires from a sharp angle, goes off a body and out of the zone. Here comes Faust. Faust will wheel. Kaminsky's back on sides, and Faust walks it in, leaves it for Kaminsky at the top of the circles. Kaminsky got it chipped off his stick. Puck comes out to Seppelt. Seppelt holds with his backside, and he's able to keep it in. Comes to Schutz, and Schutz fires again, gets knocked down. Here comes Sowards and Kaminsky and Faust will all leave. Nobody's forechecking. We should have a D go here. When all three forwards leave the zone, it's okay for a defenseman to jump in and forecheck. Bergman will pick this up, and he has it in the zone. Bergman looks, waits at the half wall, fires it out for Faust. Faust had to collect it on his backhand, and he couldn't get enough of it. And now White Bear's out of the zone past Faust and Seppelt. Seppelt does a good job of tying up there out front. It comes to Henry. Henry has some time. He leaves it for Schneider near side. Schneider has to avoid a check and gets knocked off the puck. White Bear chips it ahead. This is Henry. He gets a stick check. Seppelt steps up and gives it to Schneider, and Schneider fires it in deep. Here comes Henry. White Bear chips it up to the half wall, and they're out of the zone with a little speed, and they have a guy on the far side. Campa will pick him up. Campa drives him in the corner, takes the body and looks for the puck, but he goes down. And now it's out to White Bear at the high slot, and they get a shot. Cheska made that first save. Rebound came to White Bear's defenseman. He chips it in the corner, and now Campa battles there. Swing and a miss, and now it's White Bear right out front, and they score.
Nice passing play there by White Bear. They had Cheska leaning right. They passed it against the grain, and they buried it. One thing we'll have to pay attention to today are offsides and icing. Only one ref today.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice pass. Just buried it.
Yep, it was going
everybody
behind.
Thought it was going around, and it didn't.
Face-off lays for White Bear. Wider forecheck. Comes out to White Bear at the blue line. Now it goes D to D near side. White Bear has it at the red line now. And they'll chip it in on Campa. Campa is able to pick that up right away and fire it out towards Chung. Chung has to attack the defenseman. At the red line they battle, and White Bear's going to fire it in on Cheska. Cheska makes a save, leaves it for Campa. Campa has it behind the net. Up to Wider here at the blue line. Wider chips it in the middle. Not far enough for Chung, and gets whistled down. The first offsides he's called, I guess.
Yeah, that's only this will be our fourth face-off only. We had free-flowing hockey there for a while until White Bear scored on us.
Face-off gets to Bear. Bear chips it out of the zone, but right to a White Bear player, and they fired in offsides again. Hopefully he calls this in the neutral ice, the center ice circle, and it appears that he will.
I like the fact that the ref is relying on the goaltenders to get him the puck, save some time.
Yep. Face-off lays for Schutz. He gets it back to Bear. Bear has to fire it up to Kaminski as he went down. Kaminski can't hold though, and now it comes out to Faust in the middle. Faust misfires there, shot through to Cheska, and he'll hold on. Dangerous giveaway there, right in the high slot.
I don't think Cheska was quite ready for that either. Nope. He was pretty deep in his crease.
He was maybe leaning on the post a little bit, just chilling. Expected Faust to handle that cleanly, and he wasn't able to.
Well, as you see over in the corner, I think this is their last home game. So they've got their jerseys hanging. Some of them look like youth jerseys, probably from early in their career.
Yep, I think it is. Rung around for Kaminski. He'll have to wheel back and grab it at the blue line. Kaminski has a little time. He gets across the red. He walks it in the zone. He gets Schutz in the middle. Schutz pulls to shoot and lost the puck before he could pull the trigger. Now Sowards. Sowards shoot off the goalie's glove and back behind the net. Sowards forechecks. He slides it back behind for Kaminski. Kaminski will pick it up in the corner far side, leave it for Schutz. Schutz now at the half wall. Lost the puck in the middle. Bear will step up to keep it in. He fires a fluttering puck towards Sowards, and it goes back behind for Sowards. Sowards now to Kaminski. Kaminski battles at the half wall, slides it up to Bear, and Bear has a shot. He fires one into the goaltender. Another fluttering puck.
I think he was going for the knuckle puck. You guys, I heard you say you've been watching Mighty Ducks once in a while. Well, before this game, I think it was a junior gold senior day, and so the parking lot here was packed. We had to drive around. I did find out there's additional parking in the woods.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw that.
I did. I saw the trail going back there. All right, so this is Henry and Bergman in the corner. They battle there. White Bear comes away with the puck, and they go back behind the net, and they'll fire it off the wall, and Seppelt will pinch. Seppelt's able to hold his own, knock a guy down, and now it's Schneider. Schneider tried to go to Bergman in the middle, couldn't get it to him. Here comes White Bear Lake out of the zone on Seppelt, Henry, and Varian. Good stick by Henry, and he gets back towards Varian. Varian off the wall to Bergman. He'll pick it up there and chip it in no ice. Here comes White Bear.
Yeah, icing's out.
Behind the net, fired off the half wall, and they pick it up with a little speed. They've got a wing.
Seppelt got taken down behind the play, something the ref is not going to see when there's one ref.
Right.
But thankfully, he was able to pop right back up. I mean, that's the type of thing in a game like this. You spring that pass, and the defender gets his legs knocked out from him. There's not much the ref can do. He's got to keep his eye on the play.
Henry on a draw. Face-off lays for Bergman. He has it across the red line. He'll chip it in. Flips it past the defenseman, and now forechecks hard. It's rung around near side for White Bear Lake. And they push it up past Seppel, past everybody.
Should be an ice.
And it is.
I don't know if you've had to ref any time recently, but the most recent for me was when Leaf was a squirt.
Okay.
And I was just doing it, we were scrimmaging Edina, they had one dad and it was me. That level seemed fast as a ref. I can't imagine trying to do this as a one ref system at the Bantam level.
I ref like men's league, never go below the blue lines.
Yeah.
Just stay out high and watch from afar. Otherwise I feel like I'm always in the way.
Do you still do it?
No, I don't. Fired up to Chung, and now wider forechecks. They get a pass past him, and they'll fire it far side. Varian will go pick it up. Varian battles there with White Bear. Comes to Chung. Chung can't slide it out of the zone. White Bear turns around to the half wall, far side. Now nice pass out top of the circles. That got knocked away, and Chung has it across the red. He'll fire it in. Bouncing puck goes on net. Goaltender makes the save. Wider's right on top of the defender. They give the puck away, and it's out in front. Martin couldn't get a shot off. Martin takes a check from behind. That should be 10.
Should be. Gave him a cross check instead. That was checking from behind.
I agree. So White Bear will go to the box. We'll go on the power play here with 8:35 to go in the first period.
That number 9 lucked out because that was straight from behind. So think about this. You can cross check somebody face first into the boards, and it's not a checking from behind.
Seems that way.
Interesting. I'm asking. I don't know what the rule is, I guess.
I think they can call it either one.
So could you give him 14 minutes, cross check, checking from behind, and a 10?
That's a great question that I don't have the answer to. This is out to Sowards. Sowards at the blue line, slides it down to Kaminsky at the half wall. Kaminsky walks to the corner, turns there, near side. Leaves it for Sowards up high. Sowards goes D to D to Campa. Campa will fire it down to Kaminsky. Puck bounce just over his stick. He picks it up again in the corner and looks. Tried to go across the middle to Schutz. Couldn't get it to him. And now it's Schutz in the corner.
Nice play by Schutzer, use his body.
Yep. Now Schutz has it near side corner. Leaves it for Kaminsky, and he'll return to his spot on the far side. Gives it up to Sowards. Sowards looks, slides it to Campa. Campa will walk in. He'll shoot. Got through, but the goalie makes the save and holds on.
As the dad of number 8, I can tell you he has had a lot of success in this rink, scoring goals.
Okay.
So today would be a good day for him to shoot some pucks.
1:24 to go to the penalty to White Bear, and now it's wider behind the net. He forechecks there. They'll leave it up for Sowards. Sowards at the blue line, slides it down to Kaminsky. Kaminsky walks into the dot. He shoots. Rebound comes out past Schutz, and White Bear will pick it up off the wall, and here they come. Out of the zone, they're across the red. They'll
Nice
flip her one in,
Kaminsky
get it in
pressure.
deep, and now it's Campa. Campa to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's behind. He chips it around a defender, and he has it at the dots. Slides it near side for Schutz. Schutz wheels across the red, across the blue on sides. He'll shoot. Goaltender knocked that down. Rebound comes all the way out to the half wall, and it comes out to Wider, who can't hold the zone. Now Sowards. Sowards has it. He goes D to D to Campa. Campa in the neutral zone. Back here near side for Sowards. Sowards across the blue. Walks it down to the half wall. Now in the corner. He stops there and looks. Gets it up to Kaminsky. Kaminsky will trade spots and leave it for Sowards.
In the middle.
Sowards shoots. Got tipped out front by Wider, I think, and hit the goalie in the chest and ends up in the corner. This is Kaminsky. Kaminsky chips it past the defender, and now he'll switch with Campa. He'll walk across the blue line. He'll chip it ahead, but not deep, and here comes White Bear Lake. White Bear on a 2-on-1. Campa plays the 2-on-1. Kaminsky got a stick on that. It comes out to Sowards. Sowards and Wider on a 2-on-2. Everybody else making a line change. Sowards pushes it in the middle, shoots, rebounds loose. White Bear has it. They clear it to the wall. Left for Sowards now. Sowards has Bergman in the middle. We're full strength. And Bergman's going to walk it out from behind. He gives it to Faust. Faust has a guy he didn't see attacking. Now a nice pass by Bergman, and Schneider fires high and wide. Out in the middle to Schneider again. Backhander. Nice save by the goalie. And he holds on. Really good puck movement again by that group of 3.
The boys are pouring on the shots on this goaltender. Already have 11.
Wow.
Puck movement was good on that power play. Only thing I didn't like is when we came up top. You don't need that. That's a guaranteed turnover half the time when they pressure up top. And it also means you have an odd number below, right? If you got 2 up top and 2 of ours, it'd be a 3-on-2 down low. You just got to get it there.
That was Bergman in the corner. He gets tied up. White Bear comes away with the puck. Good stick by Henry. He was in the passing lane. Henry will shoot. Saved by the goaltender. He holds on. And we have a face-off in the offensive zone.
Well, the pressure's there.
Yep.
If we were playing NHL on Xbox against my 10-year-old, it'd say like the pressure counter, and then he'd cheap shot me and use his codes, and then
that or Michigan with a push of a 1 button.
Yeah.
Off the glass, White Bear will have it at the blue line, and they have fired up in the neutral zone. Henry picks off the pass, but he can't collect it. Faust bumps his guy, and Bear retreats in the far or near corner, and battles here with the 2 White Bear players. Got past everybody up to Schneider. Schneider out to Bergman. Bergman has to kick it ahead, and now he slides it over to Henry. Henry will walk 1-on-3. Now Bergman picks it up. Now Henry. Shot, went off a stick and up and out of play.
Ryan, I know you're recording, so it's hard to pick up on all this stuff. But I love the lone mom down there with the giant head just waving at her kid. What if it's their goalie, so he's just got to look at his mom the whole game?
Martin will take this draw. Chung and Wider with him. Bear and Faust at the point. And now it'll ring around near side, or far side. Bear will attack. Chung chips it back behind, and he battles there. He needs a little help. Here comes Martin. Bear will pick up the player, and the puck goes past everybody. No ice. Waved icing off for Faust here. He'll have to ring it up towards Wider. Wider has it at the blue line. Wider slides it in the middle, and that pass gets picked off. Good job of Wider to take some space away from the forechecker. And now it's out to Chung to Martin, over far side for Faust. Faust will get it to the red line. He'll fire one in. Goaltender will make the save and leave it there for his defenseman. Now out towards Martin at the point. Martin holds his own, takes a hit there, and looks to White Bear took it away actually and fired it back in our zone. This will be Seppelt. Seppelt and Wider. Wider takes the body. Puck's loose for Faust. Faust walks from behind his own net out to Chung. Chung tried a one-touch pass out to Martin, but it wasn't far enough. Shot off the post, and Sheska holds on.
Whoa! Crazy thing is that's not even a shot on goal. And it definitely gave us problems.
I don't know if that went in or not, and I don't think the ref has any idea either. There's only one
you
of
would
them.
think that she would be saying something.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
face off one for Sowards. Pass up here to Kaminsky. He's going to stop to grab it, and now he stick battles, but it comes out to Sowards. Sowards looks from the dot, shoots high and wide. Rebound will come all the way out to Varian here in the middle. Varian will pick it up at the blue line. Fired ahead
puck is
towards
really on
Kaminsky.
edge a lot, isn't it?
It is. Kaminsky down leaves it for Seppelt, and now out to Varian to Sowards. Sowards chips it ahead right on a White Bear stick, and now they're in the zone. Past Varian. Varian has to hustle. He was able to collect it at the side of the net. Bouncing puck comes out of the front of the net. Sheska makes a save, and it goes back behind for Kaminsky. Kaminsky fires it up towards the blue line, and it got out. White Bear will pick it up there, go D-to-D at their own blue line. Sowards picks that off, awkwardly kind of couldn't handle, and the puck goes now in the zone. Goes off of Kaminsky's arm, and now Kaminsky battles with White Bear, but they've come away with the puck. They tried to go far side, got knocked down a little bit, but it does make it there, and now it's near side for defenseman for White Bear. Off a skate in the zone, and Sheska will leave it for Seppelt. Seppelt has to battle. He gets taken down. Now around for Schneider. Schneider in the middle for Sowards.
Good job to advance that one.
Sowards and Kaminsky across the blue line. Sowards leaves it for Kaminsky. He'll shoot. Goaltender makes the save.
I like that play.
Yep, that's the right play.
He doesn't have anything when he's going down to that corner. Dropped it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky had a bit of an angle to shoot. Goaltender made another good save. His 14th save of the period already.
So I will say that since our video session that Wednesday, the number of drop passes to a trailer has gone up tenfold.
Agreed.
They learned something. So this is Henry. Henry will shoot from a sharp angle, goes off a body and lays in the high slot. White Bear pushed it out of the zone. Henry attacks there.
Henry's having a good game through the neutral zone today.
Yeah, he's in the passing lanes, picking off pucks. Yep. White Bear leaves it for a wing at the blue line, and now it's a battle there. Henry swings and misses, and now it's 3-on-2 down against Bear and Kampa. Shot misfired, and Bergman is able to collect it. Fired up to Henry. Henry has Schneider if he can break him. Schneider has to slow down. White Bear has the puck. They tie Schneider up. And now it'll be White Bear with the puck. Defenseman has it, and he's going to skate it out of the zone. 1-on-5. He drives wide while the rest of his teammates change, and he blows a tire and leaves it for Bear. Bear chips it to Henry. Henry fires it up towards Bergman. Bergman skates it towards Bear. Bear couldn't quite get it, and now it comes out here near side for Kampa. Kampa will pick it up at neutral, reach for it. and look, he fires it
Good look.
on net. No ice, no offsides, and here's White Bear's defenseman. All 5 guys make a line change. White Bear will fly it up here to the near side. Faust will bump, but the puck gets in the zone, and Seppold has to pick it up behind his own net. Near corner. Seppold there, he tried to get it to Wider, couldn't get it past the defender, and now they have it behind our net, and they'll slide it out to the point. D to D near side, Wider on him. Shot, Sheska makes the save, and he'll hold on to that one with 2:17 to go in the period.
I know they had that shot off the post, but that was their first shot on goal since we commented that we had already had 11 shots, which was at like 7-minute mark. That's their 6th shot of the period. Osseo Maple Grove already at 15. That's a high number for us.
Yeah, it is. We got to solve this goalie here. This is Wider. Wider will chip it ahead. Got taken away from him. Shot gets through to Sheska. Save made, and the rebound comes right to Wider, and he's out of the zone. Wider across the blue line. He drives it wide, tries to chip it towards the net. He'll pick it up behind, and look there. Wider slides it back down to Martin. Martin battles in the corner. Needs some help. Chung comes to help. Dig that puck out. Comes to Seppold now. Seppold will push it more towards the middle. But our 3 guys were tied up in the corner. White Bear's able to come away with it. Chung on White Bear. They get it across the blue, and they'll push it ahead. And now it'll be back behind the net for White Bear Lake. Bumped by Faust, and now it's White Bear behind. They'll fire it up to the point. He'll walk to the top of the circle, shoot, got chipped out front, and ends up behind in the corner now. This is Wider, sidesteps a check and flippers one out. Chung high sticks one, and he waves it off as White Bear collects the puck at neutral. They're across the red, swing and a miss by Sowards. Shot into Sheska, glove save, and no rebound.
All right, non-hockey related, but hockey arena related. If the stands are cement, do you think kids still stomp their feet every time when they walk, or is it only on aluminum bleachers?
It's a good question.
Do you notice that? That's like every time.
Shot into Sheska off the face-off. It ends up for Varian. Varian will chip it ahead. Sowards slides through to grab it at the half wall. He tried to flipper it off a body, and Schutz swings in and grabs that, and now gives it to Kaminsky far side. Kaminsky chips one in, and we're offsides according to one referee. I've been to Seattle for a football game, and the Hawks Nest is in one end zone, and it's aluminum bleachers.
Oh, it's got to be so loud.
You've never heard banging of feet like you do there.
It's got to be
that
incredible.
arena's loud anyways.
Right.
And then,
yeah, the 13th man, or the 12th man.
Yep. D to D in their own zone. White Bear has it up to the wing, near side at the red line. Varian has to wait, and he is able to chip that puck away, and Sowards has it off his skates. Kaminsky, Sowards, and Schutz all within 2 feet of each other, and White Bear comes away with the puck. They go D to D in their own zone. Now at neutral, now at the red line, he'll chip it in and into the bench.
I was going to say it's been a really fast period. In the last minute here, we've had 3 or 4 different whistles, but even still, only 44 seconds left in the period. Feels like it's flying.
Yeah. Center ice face-off. Sowards on the draw. Leaves it for Bear. Bear steps ahead off the boards towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky avoids a check and gets the puck in the zone. White Bear picks it up there and go back behind the net, D to D. This is Schutz. Got pushed to the middle. Kaminsky holds. Now Sowards. Sowards slides it to Schutz out front. Bouncing puck. He couldn't settle down. And now it comes out to Varian at the point. Varian chips it in. Kaminsky couldn't reach around the ref to find the puck. And now White Bear has it in the, behind their own net. Swing and a miss by Sowards. White Bear will fire it up far side. Bear has to retreat and grab that puck. He fires it up to Schutz. Schutz couldn't pull it past the defender. And now White Bear's in the zone on sides. And now it's White Bear in the high slot. Kaminsky takes the body and gets a little bit on that puck. And with 3 seconds to go, that'll end the first period. We're down 1-0.
Down 1-0, but up 16-8 in shots.
Not a bad period. Just one really nice play by White Bear from behind the net that gave them the lead.
And it was a great play.
Yep.
Face-offs, we've got 9 for Osseo Maple Grove against 11 for White Bear. Very close. I'm working up a new stat system for myself for playoffs.
Okay.
That way I'm not having to recount every
writing
time.
numbers down.
I had been writing them over here, but it was getting messy.
You could just wipe clean the tick marks now because you've got them in actual numbers.
That's actually a good idea.
A little less confusing that way. All right, so We hit the second period here, and we're down a goal, and it'd be nice to pull this one, get a couple here in the second before we go into the locker room for a resurface. Ooh. I don't know why, but it is 11:30, and it feels like 7:30. I'm tired today.
Well, how late did you stay at the Seppelts on Friday night?
Well, that's probably part of it.
I always tell my children, got to get sleep 2 nights before your activity. That's what I learned as a kid. It's the most important time is 2 nights ahead.
All right. Which is why I'm tired today, because it was 2 nights ago.
Yeah. Big shout out to the Seppelts. They hosted a parent/birthday party / fun after our game in Delano at their house. It was good times.
It was. This is Sowards. He wins it back towards Faust. Faust will pick it up just inside his own blue line. Go D to D to Seppelt. Seppelt has it at the top of the circles up towards Schutz. Schutz side ships a check, but with 2 defenders there, and they're able to push it in the zone. Schutz, Seppelt got that out past Schutz, and now it lays at the blue line, and they'll dump it in deep this time. Sheska will leave it for Faust. Faust picks it up on his backhand. Tried to go back behind him, and that's going to be a check from behind. Face-off will stay in the zone. He gave him a cross-check as well, so at least there's consistency.
Yep.
If he would have called a check from behind the first one, then he probably would have called a check from behind on this one. So
that was a check. That was from behind. But maybe he extended his arms with 2 hands on the stick.
Yep.
Again, shouldn't that just be 14 minutes?
I know, right? So we go on the penalty kill. Bear and Kampa with Wydra and Schneider, and good stick by Wydra, and he pushes it ahead. Wydra can't quite get it deep though, and now he battles here at the red line, and White Bear's able to collect it and get it back in the zone on Kampa. Kampa drives his guy wide, it goes behind, and now it'll be White Bear in the near side half wall. Tried to walk it to the middle, he has it in the high slot, slides it to his D at the top of the circles. Sheska makes a save, Schneider fires that out, and we'll have an icing. It's 14:07 to go. 1:35 to go in the penalty to Faust. So only 25 seconds there, and White Bear had a good chance.
Yes, they did. Campo is doing a nice job on that guy out front, but even still, like, you can only bang and push and shove so much. He was taking away Cheska's eyes nicely, but Cheska was able to battle through that.
Face-off win for White Bear, and the puck comes near side. Sowards on him. Now Bear will go to the wall and body up and tie up and look for help from Sowards, but White Bear comes away with it, and they slide it in the corner. Now they'll walk it back to the corner. Half wall for White Bear, and they have it at the dot, and they look to do something. They go out to the point near side. Shot gets through to Sheska, save made. Kampa clears the rebound, and now it's White Bear again at the point. They go D to D far side. Schutz, good stick there, knocked that shot down. Now White Bear will slide it out to the point up high. Shot into Sheska, he collects the rebound and holds on.
Cheska,
the last
three
thing this
saves
ref,
already on this power play.
The last thing this ref wants is a fight.
Oh yeah, he does not need
guy.
to be sorting out a big shoving match out front.
Right. So exactly 1 minute to go here in the power play for White Bear. And we switch everybody. Kaminsky and Wider actually stayed with Seppelt and Varian, I believe.
That was like the most delayed face-off of all time. Neither of them moved their stick.
Comes to Wider. Wider will flipper one out and into the ceiling, and the face-off will stay in the zone.
Did you see that face-off?
I did.
The puck just sat there for like a 1/1000, and then Kaminsky won it back. Neither of them reacted to it. It was weird.
Same group. 50 seconds to go after 10 ticked off there.
Yeah, that White Bear guy is on the dot.
Yeah, his foot is over the midpoint of the dot there. This is Varian. Varian
Good job by
around.
Kaminsky on both those draws.
Now it'll be White Bear, and White Bear pushes it back behind the net. Seppelt swings and misses, but was able to knock his guy down enough to collect a puck, but now he lost it to White Bear, and here they are. White Bear behind our net with Seppelt right on him. He tried to fire it out to the middle. Lays behind the net. Now it's out in the middle. It got past everybody. It'll come to the point. Good stick by Kaminsky, but he couldn't take it away. Now it's Seppelt again. Seppelt in the corner. Goes back behind for White Bear. They'll leave it in the corner, far side.
15
and walk
seconds
it to
left on the
half wall.
kilt.
Now it's out to the point. Kaminsky can't get a stick on that. White Bear is able to fire it back in the corner. And now it's Varian. Varian battles behind the net. Varian chips it towards Wider. Wider will have it back to Varian. Varian needs some help again. We're full strength, and Wider has it. Wider can't find it. Kaminsky has it. He gets pulled down. No penalty, and now it's Henry, who's fresh on, fires it up towards Wider.
He's got to be gassed.
Puck, roll over his stick. Now it's Wider. Wider bumps. Comes out towards White Bear at the half wall in their own zone. They'll fire it up. That's offsides.
Yeah, it wasn't one of ours.
Yep.
Broken stick down there. Some poor parent cringed. Poorer parent now, like $370 or whatever.
Good offsides call there from the far blue line by the referee.
He's doing a good job for a one-ref system.
Yep.
I mean,
the only one that you could maybe argue is the goal that didn't go in on Cheska. He didn't have a good view of that. Otherwise, he's been in position.
But again, I would say that lady holding the giant head was right there. She would have seen it, unless she's only fixated on her giant head. D to D in the neutral zone for White Bear. They fire a bouncer past Cheska and ends up in the corner for Seppelt. Seppelt to Bergman at the half wall. Bergman tried to push it ahead towards Henry. Henry has it. Can't get it out. White Bear turns it around. Good stick by Varian for a moment, but gets to the dot. Shot, rebounds loose. And it comes to Bergman at the half wall, and he fires it out of the zone. White Bear has it neutral. White Bear chips it back to his defenseman. They go D to D in their own zone. Schneider will attack there. Gets in the middle. Cross ice pass towards Seppelt. Seppelt bodies up and keeps his guy. He gets shoved into the knees of another player, and everybody went down. Bergman will get a flip pass there, and he's in the zone. Stops, but can't collect the puck. Good opportunity there. He just couldn't hold on, and now it'll be out to Schneider. Schneider fires one high and wide. Goaltender reached for it, couldn't find it. This is Varian. Varian left it for Bergman. Bergman has a bouncer behind, slides it out front towards Schneider. And Schneider can't collect. Here comes White Bear Lake. 3-on-2. Henry's back. He hip checks. Puck lays loose in the corner. White Bear's first to it, and now they battle behind. Pick it up to the dot, top of the circles. We got guys tired on the end of a long shift here, and we're doing a bit of running around. White Bear has it. They get it out front. Couldn't get a shot through. Schneider out here to Bergman. Bergman's got no legs left. Schneider looks like Henry attacks. Henry, they go D to D near side, and now up to the wing. We got one guy to change on that rush, and now it's White Bear Lake. They'll go far side out to the top of the circles. The second period, long change. We should have at least gotten 2, maybe 3 off there. We didn't get any. Well, we got 1, and now it comes out in the middle. This will be Schneider. Schneider up to Henry. Henry can't handle, and they get it across the red line. Schneider's going to make a change. Henry will try to back check. Chung and Varian. Varian chips it ahead and gets it up towards Wider. Too far for him, though. Varian's legs have got to be shot.
Yep. Now Chung. Chung at the neutral zone. White Bear's able to chip it ahead, and they're across the blue line. Shot into Campa, and Campa will battle with White Bear there at the side of the net. He's going to send them both.
I think he's only got Campa.
No, he's going to send them both. So with 9:57 to go in the period, Campa and number 9 for White Bear will go to the box, and I assume we'll stay 5-on-5.
Looked like he kind of gave Campa a shot. Campa reacted to the slash to the leg, and he reacted to the cross check to the face.
High stick and a slash. I'm guessing the slash went to Campa, and the high stick went to White Bear player.
What's with this music? It's 4-on-4? No, 5-on-5. Okay. What is this song? Is it Constantinople?
This is Putting on the Ritz.
Yeah. What in the world for a hockey song?
Bear has it. Bear fires it high off the boards and out to Wider. Wider can't handle, but he does pick it up and fire it in off the red line. And now it'll be Chung first to it. Chung looks for the puck, didn't collect it. Now it's Martin. Martin will leave it for Chung. Chung has it behind the net. He's got Wider out front. Chung slides it out front. Good skate there by the White Bear defenseman, and he's able to push it back behind, and Chung has it. Chung to Martin. Martin off the wall towards Faust. Faust will fire just wide, and Bear's in the zone. He has the puck at the half wall. Tried to slide it past one.
Ryan, we're still searching for our first shot on net this period.
That's pretty bad.
That's second period in a row where we just cannot get to the net.
Now Wydra has to back up with Faust, and it's a 2-on-2. Good back check by Bear. Faust has the puck, and he'll flip her out of the zone. Right on Chung. Chung has a chance. Chung at the dot, battles there with White Bear, and White Bear is able to swing and grab the puck after a good use of the body by White Bear Lake, and they push it back behind the net. White Bear goes D to D on the far side. They look to throw it up the middle. It'll be too far for everybody, and it should be an icing.
Well, maybe off this offensive zone draw, we can get our first shot. They have 5, so it's not like they're crushing us in shots, but you know, we're not quite to the half point of the period with 0 shots on goal after a first period of 16. You can't blame all of that on the long change. I mean, I did start out on a kill, but it just like set the momentum so far for the period.
Yeah, I think that we can do a better job on this long change of just shorter shifts, right? Yeah. If you get the chance, you got to get off. Even if you've been out there for 10 seconds.
I agree with you.
If you come out of the zone, and you might not get another chance for 2 minutes. In the middle, White Bear has it in the high slot. Good job of Seppel to recover and take the body, and now it's Sowards swings in for the puck. Sowards to Schutz. Schutz has it across the blue. He'll shoot up from up high.
Hey, all right.
A shot on goal, and now Sowards and Seppel holds his own. Seppel walks to the middle, has a chance, just over the net, and now it's Kaminski. Kaminski at the top of the circles, avoids a check, can't handle the puck, and here comes White Bear, 3-on-2 against Faust, and against Seppel and Varian. Seppel collects that rebound after Shuska made a nice save, and now Sowards is out. Now we're end-to-end hockey here. Sowards gets pulled off the puck, and they'll fire it out of the zone right to Seppel. Seppel, he'll fire one in on net. Goaltender will leave it there for his defenseman. Now this will be Kaminski. Kaminski down low, off of Sowards' feet. He tried to go to Schutz, who was streaking in. Now it's at the side of the net. Kaminski collects it and battles there. Now Schutz will have to help. Schutz will ring it around behind. Both Sowards and Kaminski chase after it. Sowards with a little pick. Kaminski had the puck, but then he missed it, and now it's out to Varian past him, and now Faust has to race. It'll be an ice if it gets there. He waves it off from the red line, and now it's Faust. I don't think you should wave it off. Like, how do you wave it off when the offensive player is closest to it and can't reach it before it hits the goal line? That should not be waved off. The offensive player has the motivation to get there in time, and he couldn't. But whatever. Face off in our D zone.
Looks like they moved Martin back to D. So now we have 6D again, but only
Faust has the puck. Faust will fire it off
8
the glass.
Forwards. So I wonder if they're going to go to 2 centers, Ryan.
Okay. Rung around for Sheska. He leaves it behind. Bear will pick it up there. Bear wheels from behind his own net, leaves it for himself, goes D to D to Faust. Faust has a little time now. Faust off the boards towards Schneider, but it was behind him and he couldn't collect. Got pushed past Schneider. Now Bear bodies up at the, or that's actually Faust, sorry. Now Bear picks up the puck though. Bear will fire it up off the wall, out of the zone, and White Bear will have to pick it up. Henry forechecks, turns the defenseman back at the dot, and then they get it up to the blue line, and now out of the zone. Bergman collects. Bergman has it at the red line. Bergman chips it ahead to Henry. Henry across the blue, onsides with Schneider going to the net. Fires it towards the net. Schneider will go back behind and try to collect while Bergman forechecks with him.
Looks like Faust is going to move up to forward.
And now it's back towards Varian. Varian off to Bear. Bear up the boards. Nobody home. White Bear pushed it past all 3 of our forwards and then past Bear. And now Varian will collect with a White Bear player right on him. Lays it the side of the net. White Bear picks it up there. Make a move, and now they're at the half wall. And now Bergman takes it away, and they'll push it out here near side. White Bear Lake tried to go past Schneider, couldn't get it there. Schneider will fire it in. White Bear knocked it down, but it does get in deep. And now we got 3 guys making changes. It'll come out to the middle. Good stick by Chung. Chung knocks that out of the air. Now it's Henry. Henry chips one deep towards Chung. Henry will leave. Chung and Varian has it. Out towards Varian. Varian looks to shoot, goes off a skate, lays out front. Puck still loose, and the goaltender freezes it with 5:39 to go, still down by a goal.
It's our 3rd shot of the period right there. Let's see if we can start to build. So Faust jumped right from D back up to forward now. think he'll probably take the draw.
Yep, so it'll be Wydra and Chung with Faust, Martin and Varian back at the points. Puck lays loose, White Bear picks it up. They go high off the glass. Martin will try to knock that down. He gets shoved.
Seemed like interference to me.
And then White Bear has it. White Bear in the corner against Varian. Good stick by Varian. White Bear lays it back behind the net. Faust is there to help. Faust knocks his guy down, but the puck lays loose. White Bear picks it up. White Bear out to the point now. They walk to the middle. Shot. Good job by Sheska to make a save. Rebound for Varian. Varian out towards Wydra. Wydra will chip one out, but up, but not out. Another save by Sheska. Now it's Chung. Chung in the middle to Faust. Faust has a guy on his back and two in front of him. He walks it wide. Faust drives it to the dot, fires it out in the middle. That's Chung. His stick gets tied up. Martin picks it up at the point. He's able to hold. And now he fires it down to Chung. Chung to Faust, down low. Faust has Wydra, sorry. Wydra can't pull the triggers. He's tied up, comes the There's a goal.
Somehow somebody slashed Chung, snapped his stick up top during that goal celebration. That's our first even strength goal in almost 6 periods. Yeah, he got slashed.
So
nice job just battling through pressure. Wydra finally got that shot off. Rebound came out to Faust, who'd circle around the net and banged it home. That's he had a goal in our game against Delano also.
Yep.
Tying at 1-1. What I heard was a slash on Chung, but then I saw the stick break. I didn't see it. We'll have to get confirmation on what happened there. But he was all the way high up on the slot with nobody. The puck definitely wasn't around.
Right. Face-off lays for White Bear now in a tie game. 4:45 to go in the period. Got chipped off the glass and comes all the way out to Campa. Campa will retreat in his own zone. No ice. He lays it back behind for Seppelt. Seppelt had awkwardly picked it up at the side of the net. He'll leave it back for Campa. Campa behind the net up to Sowards. Sowards tried to push it ahead. Couldn't get it up out of the zone. And Kaminsky, Sowards, and Schutz are all right there. And it comes away for Sowards. Sowards will drive it wide. Shot into on the goalie and rebounds in the corner for Sowards. Sowards to Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it in the corner. He gets bumped off the puck though, and they push it out the middle. Schutz steals that. He's at the blue line. He'll slide it to Campa. Campa fires it right into a guy in the middle, and White Bear pushes it out of the zone. Campa will have to retreat at neutral. Campa D-to-D, hard pass to Seppelt. He handles, and now up towards Schutz. Schutz got it up a little bit. Now D-to-D for White Bear, and they have it far side. This is Sowards. Sowards walks across the blue, looks for a trailer, gives it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky lays it back down in the corner for Sowards. White Bear pushes it ahead though, and they get it out to the point, and now out of the zone. Seppelt will step up and grab this at the red line. D-to-D to Campa near side. Campa out in the middle to Schutz. Nice pass there. Now Schutz transitions to offense, has it on his backhand, slides it out front. Sowards.
Yeah! Oh, starts in the neutral zone. Here we go, 2-1.
Leaving the neutral zone with speed into their our offensive zone really makes the difference.
Let's see.
Great pass by Campa.
Yeah, up to Schutz. Schutz with a nice move, slipped it through over to Sowards. Lovely.
Was that a behind the back backhand from Schutz?
It looked like it. Wow.
And the goalie stuck his pad out there, left a rebound for Sowards, and Sowards was able to find it and just slide it in off the far post. White Bear wins a draw. They push it D-to-D, and now up in the middle. The center has it. He's across the blue on sides. He comes near side. Now he's...
Oh, what a save by Cheska. Varian got taken down on that far side, allowing the guy on the back post to get that tip. 9th save of the period for Cheska.
Henry will take another draw. Wins this one back to Varian. Varian will ring it around for Bergman. Bergman will pick it up a little bit too far for him, but it's out of the zone. White Bear defenseman has it.
Oh, nice job by Henry.
Great forecheck here by Henry. Pulls to his forehand, and he can't get a shot off. Bear holds. Bear has it at the top of the circles. Puck goes up in the air and comes to Bergman in the corner. Bergman has to race out of the corner. He'll leave it for Schneider. Schneider will pick it up there, and he'll try to sidestep a check. He gets taken down. Bergman now slides in and grabs it behind the net. Bergman in the near corner, out towards Varian. Varian shoots.
Oh,
it's back to the net. Great shot by Varian.
That quick release by Varian always surprises people.
Yep.
I wonder if Schneider tipped it?
I don't think so. I think it went in clean.
So puck came around. I think that's Bergman, right? Up to Varian, and Varian just buried it. Yeah, that was Bergie.
His own defenseman screened him, so he couldn't see it and went in short side. Back towards White Bear. They chip it ahead. Now Bear can't get a piece of that. And now it comes to the side of the net. Schneider's there. Schneider chips it out to Bergman at the half wall. Bergman sidesteps the check and had the puck. He gets it in the corner and he'll slide it around. Bear will pick it up. Bear will fire it back towards Varian and Bergman. Varian has it. He fires it ahead, but not out. And now it's in the middle for White Bear. Nice passing by White Bear, but they can't pull the trigger. Bergman chips it ahead. White Bear fires another one on net. The Nines go at it. Not their number 9 just punched our number 9 in the face.
That's the same guy who went after Campa earlier in the game.
He should be with one ref here. I don't know if he's gonna. No penalties. With 2:17 to go. Sorry about the clock there. We'll fix that. 3-1 lead.
Should have grabbed a replay on that one. A little highlight reel for Johnny.
Yeah, there you go.
Showing good willpower and not punched back.
Faust takes the draw. Chung and Wider with him.
Selling back up and Chung's moving forward.
Yep.
You see that?
Chung battles at the half wall with White Bear. They come away with it. They walk into the top of the circles. He pulls to his forehand. He can't get a shot off. He does now. Slides harmlessly through the crease. That was dangerous. This is Campa. Campa ringing around
do things hard. I used to have a coach say, if you're going to make a mistake, do it hard.
This is Chung now. Chung will fire it to Wydra. Faust in the middle. Faust, he's going to have 2 to beat. Faust slow rolls it into the zone. He shoots off the near side post and out. Chung drops it back in behind. Nice shot by Faust, just missed by maybe an inch or 2. Good step up by Faust. He chips it to Campa. Campa up to Wydra. Wydra tried to go in the middle to Chung, and that got picked up by White Bear. Here they come. Near side across the red line. And now we'll head towards Martin. Martin flippers one up off the glass. It stays in play. And now it'll be White Bear D-to-D in their own zone with a minute and a half to go in the period. Pushed up to Campa. Campa in his own slot. Fires up to Wydra. And now we got 3-on-2 if we hurry. Wydra, Faust going to the net. He leaves it for Chung behind. Chung shoots. Wydra knocks that down, gives it to Faust behind the net. Faust flips up to Martin. Nice tip out front by Chung on net, but it got saved, and now it's out to Faust at the high slot. Faust on his backhand takes a slash of a shin pad. Now it's Campa. Campa shoots, rebounds loose and lays at the side of the net, now behind, and Chung's on it. Martin to try and step up. Faust backs up to play D now with good back check by Wydra. Puck goes off a stanchion, comes to Campa in his own zone. Campa has it. He comes off the near side boards. Kaminsky will turn it back.
They have way too many guys on the ice.
Yep, too many men. I think we'll get a power play out of this deal.
They had 6 skaters for
quite
long
a while.
Enough for both of our coaches to be yelling for a long enough time to know it's too many men. I don't know if he's called it though.
I thought I saw him do this, the too many men signal.
I do think it's a funny signal that I get mixed in the drink.
Well, there's 5 and one more is the signal, but
but a lot of times they go over and they mix the drink with their finger. There's too many guys. Just let's keep playing.
Yep. So 37 seconds to go in the period. We'll go on the power play. I think the door's open. Nobody's going to the box.
What? They got to put somebody in the box.
They're going to put a guy in, and they're going to have to bring a guy off the ice as well.
Oh, there you go. Ben made an appearance.
So Bergman, Chung, Martin, Bear, and Seppelt for 37 on a power play. White Bear wins the face-off. They drive it behind the net. Martin's on him. Martin tries to poke it away, and they're able to muscle through, and here they come on Bear. Bear takes the puck. The puck goes back behind. We're on the power play here. We need 2 guys on the puck. Bergman comes in to try and take it away. Bergman battles there. He's able to slide it forward, and now he has some time. Bergman walks around 1, protects the puck. He's being held and held. No call. And now it'll be Chung. Chung can't get it past the wing, and now Bear has to play another one-on-one. Bear slides through, gets a piece of the puck, keeps the guy on the boards, and it gets pushed back to Seppelt. That's the end of the period.
Well, they battled back. Shots were 10-8 in that period, so big turnaround after we were getting skunked for a while. So 2-period total, 26-16 in shots. You're right, I should have erased the first period faceoffs because now I got to add them all back together. 8, 11, 15 total for us. 9, 10, 13, 20 for them total.
All right. So a 3-1 game after 2. We'll see what adjustments are made between periods here.
Great explosion of goals, right? I mean,
yeah.
I think we scored 3 on about 6 shots.
Yep.
And you never know where they're going to come in from. You know, that's why you got to shoot that puck. That shot from Varian with his just incredibly quick release, I think caught that goalie by surprise. It was a beautiful shot right over the pad, under the glove. Let's see him.
This is the one from the first period. This is White Bear's lone goal.
So trying to make a physical play in the corner, but that guy got loose out of the corner. Neither Campa or I think that may have been Henry, I can't tell, picked him back up. But it was almost a play the Wild used to run on the power play where they go back and forth behind the net, get that goalie leaning.
This is our first goal in the second.
It was Chung on the half wall. I got to get Chung on that. No, Chung was down to Faust and then wider to Faust. Faust kind of got himself lost intentionally.
Yep.
You know, snuck around that net.
So 4:44, 3:20, and 2:48.
Yeah, they were
all within a minute and a half or
quick.
2 minutes of each other.
This started with a great pass by Campa in the neutral zone, threaded it to Schutz. Schutz with an awesome pull-through move, behind the back pass, and Sowers was there to knock that one in at a sharp angle. And then this last one, Bergman got it out of the corner. We'll have to replay that one later, see who he got it from. But Bergman got it to Varian, and just that quick shot.
Yep.
I can't tell. Like, well, you'll have to review that one because Schneider went through the line first, as if maybe he scored.
Okay.
So it could be a Schneider tip, because I do remember kind of seeing the puck change angle a little bit. So it could, that one might be Schneider from Varian and Bergman. Otherwise, it's Varian from Bergman, and we'll have to find out from the corner. So either way, 3 quick goals puts us up 3-1 through 2.
Yep.
We'll resurface and we'll be back.
My kid had
We are back live for third period action on a smooth sheet of ice here at White Bear Lake Sports Center. 15 minutes separates us from the end of the game, but a minute 23 in a penalty at the end of the period for White Bear gives us power play opportunity to hopefully extend this lead out to 3. Second period ended up being a little bit more even once it got going. Quick recap, shots were 10-8. Face-offs, they had 9, we had 6. Overall right now, 26-16 in shots in favor of your boys in black, but we're getting out face-offed. I've still got to figure out a better term. 15-20. So it was a too many men on the ice call at the end of the period, which puts us on the power play here to start. Can we convert? We were 2 for 2 in Delano, or we at one point we were 2 for 3.
Yep.
Did not get one here on our first power play with the cross check. So I'd say we're due.
I think you're right. We'll see what they do, what group they put out.
Looks like he's going to go right back to the one that ended the period.
Seppelt, Bear, Martin, Bergman, and I believe Chung. Yep, and Chung. Bergman will take the draw here on this face-off. 1:23 to go in the penalty, according to, or from what Mr. Campa said. 15 to go in the game. Waiting on White Bear to send somebody to face-off dot.
They are taking their sweet time.
This one ref would like to go home on time, I think. Face-off gets pushed back between Bear and Seppelt. Bear mishandles in the slot. Seppelt picks it up. Dangerous there. Bear almost had a chance to give one away. Bergman has it across the blue. Slides it in the middle. Not far enough for Martin, and now Bear will pick it up at the red line. He can't handle again. Bear goes down this time. Not a good start for the third period for Mr. Bear. This is Seppelt behind the net. He battles there with White Bear. Chips it around towards Chung.
Fresh tape job for Chung. Probably wasn't expecting to use his backup today.
Nice stretch pass for Bergman. Bergman gets taken off the play, no call. This is Martin. Martin to Bergman in the corner. He sidesteps the check and fires it up to Seppelt. Seppelt goes D to D to Bear. Bear back to Seppelt. They were standing a foot away from each other, and now it comes up to Bergman in the corner. Bergman out to Bear at high. Bear looks. Slides it down to Seppelt. Now back to Bear. Bear's got a guy on the far side. That's Martin. Martin at the dot. Slides it into the middle. Bergman and Chung were there. White Bear kicked it behind, and now they have it out of the zone. It'll come to Bear at neutral. Bear turns it up at the red line. Fires it towards Seppelt. Seppelt has it. He gets taken off the puck and has to battle through a check, and now it goes back behind. Bear will slide in and get it from Sheska. Sheska up to Chung. Couldn't connect there. Seppelt goes down. Bergman has the puck. Bergman has it at the red line. He fires it in. Full strength, 5-on-5 now, and here comes White Bear Lake from behind their own net. Shuts first one to attack. Off a skate and lays it in the neutral zone. This is Sowards pressuring. Shuts will go pressure. He can't reach that D-to-D pass, and White Bear's ahead across the red. In on sides, shot from the high slot. Sheska will hold on.
Sounded like caught some plastic on Sheska.
Maybe a little bit lower chin.
Yep, that he held on. He's adjusting his gobbler. Does he wear a gobbler? I think he does. No, he does not wear a gobbler.
No, I think he was adjusting his neck guard there. Campa has the puck. He'll fire it up and in the slot now. Sheska makes a save, finds a rebound, and holds on. Nice job by Sheska there. The clock did not run on that whole play.
Campa misfired on that one, put it right in the equipment of one of the Bears.
The defensemen haven't been able to handle the puck very well. I don't know what's going on. It's not just Campa. Face-off lays for White Bear Lake. They have it at the point. They'll lay it down half wall. Too far for that guy, too far for Campa. And here comes Varian. Varian battles at the wall. Slides out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky head to Sowards. Sowards will pick it up just inside his own zone. Chips it ahead past Shuts. Defensemen go D to D in their own zone. They fired out in the middle.
Should be a high stick.
Campa played it, so Campa's in the zone. Got past both Campa and Sowards, and now here comes a one-on-one for Varian. White Bear, Sowards back checks. White Bear drives it behind the net. He'll get met there by Kaminsky and Kampa, but he still has the puck at the top of the circles. Good stick by Schutz, and now Schutz is after it. Good recovery there by the defenseman for White Bear, and now it comes to Faust. Faust left it for Kaminsky. Kaminsky wheels at his own blue line. He drives it near side, goes across the blue. You got 4 guys in front of him. Still has the puck in the corner. Now he has to get tied up on the wall, and Faust comes in for the puck. Faust tried to slide it out front to Wydra, couldn't get it through, and now it comes to Kaminsky far side. Kaminsky has it at the half wall. He slid it out in the middle for Faust. Got past Faust and Bear, and now the puck will lay here, and Sheska will come out to leave it for Bear. Bear will take it. Bear will fire it off the wall. Fluttering puck comes out to Wydra. Wydra kicked it back in his own zone. Bear will pick it up in the slot. Go off the wall. Wydra picks it up there. Wydra up towards Faust. Faust ahead. Faust walks it to the middle. He's got 3 guys in front of him. He pulls to shoot. Puck bounces and ends up on a White Bear stick. He fired it up to Wydra. Wydra back down towards Faust. Defenseman for White Bear will drive it behind the net. They'll keep it here on the near side actually and give it up to Seppelt pinching. Wydra fires off a shin pad, and White Bear has it behind. Faust on him. They push it to the far side corner. Bear had stepped up, got past him. Wydra tries to hold, he can't. Faust will pick it up at neutral.
The pace of the game seems to have slowed here in the third, doesn't it?
This is Faust. Faust leaves it for Chung. Nice pass there. Chung slides it out to Wydra all alone. Wydra fires it into the goalie. It's in the net, and the ref says no.
I'm assuming that puck was saved, and when Wydra gave the pad a shove, it probably
could be. It's hard to tell from here.
But the ref didn't seem to have any thought that that was a goal.
Right. Wydra was left all alone out front, though, and he just put it right into
That was a nice play by Chung to get it to him.
Yeah, he put it right into the White Bear goaltender's chest, and he was able to swallow it.
Oh, nice skate.
Yeah, skate stop out at the point for Martin. Swing and a miss by Schneider. Now Bergman and Schneider, and it gets past both of them. Kampa steps up, knocks the puck loose. Schneider has it just inside his own blue line. White Bear knocks that out of the air, and Schneider battles. Schneider goes down but takes the puck, and he gets it back to Kampa. Kampa off the wall, up towards Schneider. Schneider just inside the blue line, and they'll whistle it down off sides with 10:44 to go in the game. Henry takes the draw. Nobody was ready, and it goes back to Kampa. Kampa looks ahead. D to Martin. Martin off up to Bergman. Bergman just inside his own blue, and now he gets pushed back in, and it gets past Martin. Martin battles there. Now at the side of the net, gets through, off the post and out, and that was close. Bouncing puck, pinballs around, and ends up on Bergman's stick. Now Bergman here to Schneider. Schneider knocked that down on his backhand. He'll shovel one in on net. Goaltender will leave it for Henry. Henry will pick it up at the goal line and turn it to the far side wall. He can't handle, and White Bear pushes it ahead and out, up to Martin. Martin in the neutral zone. He'll take a hit there, and then he'll step ahead and push the puck forward. Martin continues to drive it to the red line. He gets tied up. He needs some help. Kaminsky knocks that down with a skate. Kaminsky has it, pulls it to his forehand. Sowers to his backhand. Got past Schneider. We got to hurry. Bear and Varian just coming on a 2-on-2. This is White Bear. They'll drive it around the net. Bear comes to help. It's on a White Bear stick, comes out to the point. He'll shoot. Got tipped out front. Sheska makes the save. Varian has the puck, and Varian will drive it behind the net out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky will step back behind his own goal line. He'll leave it for Bear. Bear will push it ahead, but nobody home because Kaminsky was the one that left it there. Shot went wide to Sheska. Comes out here to the defenseman. He'll leave it down in the corner for White Bear. He couldn't handle. Sowards picks it up and wheels out of the zone. Sowards around one.
It's a shifty move right there.
3-on-2 for Sowards, Schutz, and Kaminsky. Sowards drives the net, leaves it for Schutz. Schutz backhanded it on net. Sowards off the knob of the stick to the goaltender, and it stayed out. Now this is Varian and Bear back. Varian, good stick by Varian. He gets it up to Kaminsky. Kaminsky now across the blue line. Didn't get it in deep, and here comes White Bear. They'll fire it up to Bear at neutral. Bear can't handle, and now it's a 3-on-1 down low. This is Varian. He'll let the guy walk to the net. He shoots. Sheska makes the first save. Rebound is covered up by Sheska, and he holds on.
Really nice job there by Sheska. He got the first one and then was able to push across, getting that rebound. But it starts with the turnover at the blue line. It does. I just got done saying this at the Squirt game yesterday. I had to apologize to the broadcast because we just kept turning it over at the blue line. But that's a play to get it deep.
Yep.
Like there's 2 guys there, you got nowhere to go, and it gets turned around on us. They get a great opportunity.
Kampa pushes it forward. That's Chung. Chung got it up a little bit farther, but not out. Campa battles, now in front of the net. Cheska makes the save and holds on. Faust takes the draw. Gets back to Campa. Campa fires here near side. Widra can't get the puck before the defenseman for White Bear does, and they have it across the blue line, and they're in on sides. This is Campa behind his own net. He'll lay it for Seppelt. Seppelt up to Widra. Widra uses his skate to get it to Faust.
And
Faust
got
gets it out of the
drilled.
zone.
He got absolutely drilled. Come on.
This is where one
That's
ref is
the second
bad.
time he's got hammered without the puck in this game. Ref didn't see either of them. That was really late. It was really late.
And it was number 9, I believe, too.
7 that time.
Oh, was it 7 that time? Okay. .8:22 to go in the game. 3-1 lead. And hopefully we get out of this unscathed. Now it's Campa. Campa ahead. He fires it up into Schneider. Schneider couldn't find the puck, and here comes White Bear. Good stick by Seppelt, but they stay in on sides. Push it to the net. Cheska pushes it back in the corner, now near side. Good block by Campa there, and Campa has to battle in the corner. White Bear comes away with the puck, though, and they have it in the corner. Now they fire it up to Schneider. Schneider takes it off the wall. He can't get it out. Henry can't get it out. He swings and misses. Shot into Cheska. Rebound comes right to Seppelt. He fires it off a White Bear stick and gets it back. Seppelt goes behind the net for Campa. Campa has it there. He's got a lot of time.
Go!
He'll make a stretch pass up to Bergman. He knocks that down at the blue line, and he's got it up the half wall. He goes down. He needs some help from Schneider. Schneider comes in. Henry's there as well.
You better hurry.
Yep, we need Martin just coming on. Seppelt's there too. White Bear has the puck. They'll fire a sharp angle shot. Cheska knocks it down with a glove, and it lays in the corner for Seppelt.
Hey!
Seppelt got it out. He called the penalty there.
It's so late again.
Seppelt's on his feet. There was another late hit there by White Bear. The ref saw it this time and gave him a rough. So with 7:16 to go, third period, we'll go back on the power play.
This is typical White Bear like crap when they get down. They get so freaking cheap. You should see him in lacrosse.
This is White Bear now behind their own net. Schutz on him. Schutz has it at the side of the net. Puck still loose, and they battle there just at the side. Wider comes in to dig. He pokes at it.
Oh, stick to the face.
And ref blows it dead. And
all right, you got to make them pay. Let's go.
7:07 to go in the game. Sowards on another draw. Widra, Schutz, Kaminsky, Campa, and Sowards. Kaminsky leaves it for Sowards up high. Sowards at the top of the circles. He fakes a shot and pulls it to the half wall. He'll go up to Campa. Campa has room. He shoots.
Oh! That goalie couldn't see it! Widra with a perfect screen, and I told you Campa can score in this ring! Power play goal! Beautiful play!
You have a great angle at this one because you can see the wide open
awesome.
net and Widra standing in front.
I think Kaminsky had handed it over to Sowards, and Campa shot it. Perfect angle, and Widra, you can't give him an assist, but he deserves one.
Absolutely. You couldn't see anything but a black jersey there. Faust will come take a draw with Widra and
You
Chung.
love it when you make them pay for being dirty.
Yep. Chipped ahead to the defenseman for White Bear, and he's across the red, and he'll fire one in on Cheska. And now it's Campa. Campa at the half wall. He lays it back behind for Bear. Bear right up to Chung right away. Chung off the wall, but nobody coming through to help. And now it's in the middle for Widra. Widra gave it away to White Bear. He'll wind and fire way wide, and now in the corner, and now out to the half wall for Bear and Chung. Bear pushes it out of the zone, takes a hit for it, and now it comes to the near side. Defenseman kind of stumbles. He comes back up. Almost fired that in my face. Thank goodness the glass caught it. Now nice pass again, cross ice to Chung from Campa. Out of the zone, Bear can't handle it, goes through his feet, and Bear in the near side, up to Widra. Widra will take it off the referee, and he'll push it in deep.
That was a sweet angle on your video.
Yeah,
you could see the space.
Yep.
You almost called it, and it was in before it even hit the back of the net.
This is Widra now. Widra's got Faust in the middle, gives it to him. Faust shoots off a stick and up and out of play.
I'll never forget, we were playing St. Cloud Apollo. My buddy Peter Johnson was on the top on a power play, and I wasn't out there killing. He got it, and I saw where he was shooting before he shot because we grew up playing together.
Yep.
And he buried it, and I was like, oh, I knew where that was going. That reminded me just of that because you could see the angle just perfectly from where our vantage point is.
And you literally can't see the goalie because Wider's got him covered up.
Yeah, it was
on
awesome.
the screen. Yeah. Oh, missed by Bergman, gets out to Henry. Henry shovels one back on a backhand. Now Schneider knocks this out of the air and chases after it in the high slot. He still has it. It's loose. And the goaltender found it with his blocker and covered it up.
Schneider's had a couple really good opportunities today, and he's also one playing really nicely through the neutral zone.
Yep. Henry takes another draw. Lays for White Bear. They'll fire it up to Varian. Varian holds his own and rings it back down for Henry. Henry tried to lift a stick. He gets the puck behind, and he slides it out towards Martin.
Nice
Martin has it. Shot. Got chipped out high and went up and over the net. That's Henry, sorry. And they'll push it ahead up to Varian. Varian gets a stick on that, but White Bear collects the puck, and now Martin has to push him wide. He'll leave it for a trailer. Now it comes from the near side for Schneider. Schneider can't find it. And now it's out to Bergman in the middle. That was a 30-second delay in the clock there. Then we'll have a
bonus time.
15 minutes and 30-second period, and this is out to White Bear. They push it up to the blue line, not out to the zone, but now it is. Now White Bear shot into Sheska. He makes the save, and he'll hold on with 5:14 to go in the period and the game.
8-8 in shots so far. Giving Maple Grove, Offsdale Maple Grove, what do they have? 34 shots on goal.
It's a good number with 5 to go in the third.
24 for White Bear.
Faust, Wydra, Chung, Seppelt, and Kampa.
What happened to the ref?
He's over here talking to the White Bear bench.
What could the coach be complaining about? Some of us have to get our smokers turned on. Let's go! I said some of us have to get our smokers turned on. Let's go!
You don't have an app for that?
I do, but it has to be turned on. Like it has to be on.
Got it.
I'm gonna do some jalapeno poppers out there and some smoked cream cheese.
Good job of Wider to make them
And
push that
some ribs.
D, and they'll fire it in offside.
And some Philly
face up at
cheesesteak.
neutral.
Well, Philly Kansas City combo. Philly cheesesteaks, some ribs.
For both fans.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh!
The referee took Sheska out there. I didn't get it on camera, but Sheska moved the puck, and he kind of turned, and the ref kicked his skate out from under him. Face-off goes for White Bear. Wider attacks. They go D to D, and now they'll come near side to the wing. Off the wall for Seppelt. Seppelt back D to D for Kampa.
Good to see Seppel back out there after taking that kind of late hit.
Yep, this is Kampa now.
Corner.
Kampa behind his own net, up off the wall for Wydra. Wydra gets it ahead to Faust. Faust a wheel. Faust chips it to Kampa. Way to join the rush for the defenseman there, but Kampa couldn't handle. He has it in the corner. Now he blows a tire down there.
He sharpened his own skates.
This is Faust. Faust chips it out to Wydra. Wydra will walk the line, fire
Oh,
it in.
Kampa deflected it.
Nice tip by Kampa there.
It almost went in.
Faust on a great forecheck here. He's had a couple.
There it is. Oh, he hooked it.
Yep, the puck was on edge, and so it stuck to his stick a little longer than I think he expected it to. And this is Chung. Chung in the corner, sidesteps a check. Good job by Wider to help. Chung has it at the dot, couldn't pull the shoot, and now it goes down to Faust. Faust has it at the half wall. He'll fire it back behind. Seppelt will decide not to pinch. And here comes White Bear. They get it up to Seppelt in the neutral zone. He turns it back. Blew a tire there, but he gets it up enough to get it to Wider. Wider in his own zone, top of the circles, turns near side. Gives it to Kampa. Kampa has some time. White Bear's making a change. Kampa, nice stretch pass up to Faust. Faust tried to push it ahead towards Wider. He gloves that down, can't find it on his stick. Faust battles. He's got 2 White Bear players. Can't find the puck. And now White Bear walks away with it. And they'll push it near side wall. Kaminsky on him. Bear reaches for it, can't get to it. Wider's back to help. Wider takes the body, and Martin fires the puck up to Faust.
Yeah, there's a lot of snow on the side of that puck.
Faust can't quite find it, and it lays at the red line in towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky has Bear near side. White Bear knocked that down, but Bear was able to push it back towards Kaminsky behind the net. Kaminsky leaves it for Bear in the corner. Nobody here. Schutz was going to support over on the other side, and Bear has to leave it behind. Now it's right out front for White Bear.
Do you think they'll stop us at 12:30?
I have no idea. I doubt it, but I have no idea. I mean, technically we are 30 seconds long on the period, so even if there's 30 seconds left, that would be an okay thing. This is Martin now. Martin can't find the handle. Sowers fires. Schutz is there for a rebound, but the goalie's able to cover it up and hold on.
Be interesting. See what they do.
Yep. Yeah, with it's 2:28:37, 38, and the ice time's supposed to be done at 12:30. So we'll see.
They got the ice done quickly though, so maybe it's just a buffer.
That's Kaminsky now. Kaminsky has it in his skates at the half wall and battles with Schutz. They get down to Sowers in the corner. Sowers tried to come out to Schutz or Bear, and
nice
didn't
stick
get
there
through.
by Kaminsky.
And now it's back in the corner for White Bear Lake. Sowers, Schutz pinches. Schutz can't get it to Sowers, and they'll ring it around far side. Martin will pinch. Martin gets a stick
Great
on that.
stick.
Great job, and now it's down to Kaminsky.
Look at that guy just cross-checking him.
Kaminsky, look at out here.
Come
high.
on, ref!
Now it's White Bear Lake.
Cross-checked our
2
defender
on 1.
down, giving him odd man
2
rush.
on 1 against Bear. Shot into Sheska. He holds on, and now it's getting out of hand because
Well, he let the guy cross-check
Yeah.
him 4 freaking times, and now he's giving Martin a penalty? No way.
that's what happens. So you retaliate and you get caught. But you're right. He didn't call anything out here.
Well, he
and then
cross-checked him all the way to the ice, which gave him the odd man opportunity.
Yep.
Coach Bobby can't believe it himself. And the,
So
ref,
we go shorthanded here with 2:07 to go in the game.
the ref is doing a great job
Yes.
as a singular ref, but I mean, he cross-checked him 4 times. You got to see it.
We had 5 guys out for that face-off, and we have 1 leave now. We're not going to get called for too many men. Good stick there by Varian, and now comes to Henry. Henry in the neutral zone. 2 on 2. He's got Schneider going to the net. He shoots, rebounds loose. Schneider swings through to grab it. He has it in the corner, and he gets knocked off the puck there, and here comes White Bear Lake near side. White Bear across the blue, now red. They're in on sides. They drive it past Varian and Seppel. Seppel will recover back behind the net. He needs help from Henry. Henry helps, but now White Bear has it behind. White Bear tried to go out to the point. Nice stick by Varian, and that ends up out of the zone, and they'll have to recover here. Schneider pressures the defenseman. He chips it up to his partner, and now they have it inside their own zone. Good penalty kill here so far, and here comes White Bear Lake. 1:04 to go in the penalty, and it comes out in the middle for a trailer. He shoots it wide to Sheska. Rebound comes to the side of the net. Now back
Boy, it
to
almost
the
looked like
near
he could have
side.
tapped that in.
Yep, and now he walks across the top of the circles on his backhand, leaves it for his defenseman. Now he gets it back at the
back
dot.
door.
He'll shoot. Sheska will make a save and hold on.
That's the clips down iTech guy I was worried about. You know what I'm talking about when they make the clips go down instead of up?
Yep.
It's kind of old school way of doing it. I think that may be the Brian Bonnen way, actually. Brian
Who's
Bonnen,
from here,
yeah,
yeah.
Hobie Baker Award winner, was he?
That sounds
I
kind of
think
right.
he was. So they have
Early
Brian
90s?
Bonnen, yeah, Ryan Carter, NHLer out of
Yep.
here.
Great announcer for Wild
Yeah,
Games.
he does a good job.
I think he does
I
a great
like him.
job. Yep.
There's a couple others too that they had on the board over there. Matt
Laid for the
Henderson was
defenseman.
one of them.
Near side for the D. He'll shoot. Can't cleanly get it off. And now Chung will shovel one back to the point. Bear picks up his guy, and Sheska makes the save. There were 2 guys in front there, and the defenseman didn't really communicate who had who, and
Yeah.
there was a guy left alone, but no harm, no foul. With 42
Cheska's
to go.
11th save of the period.
Comes out to the point again, and now it's D for White Bear Lake. Chung on him.
There's an all-out
Off of
battle
Chung's.
going on out front now.
Shot gets through to Sheska. Save made. Rebound lays loose. Another shot, another save. Sheska finds the rebound, and he'll hold on.
13 is a dirty, dirty player. That's the same one that kept cross-checking. I know.
When did Henry get a penalty? I didn't see that.
Oh, we both missed it.
Yeah, 5 on 3 here, and I didn't even realize what was going on.
6
on 3.
Boy, we're both
Empty
in
net.
outer
Campa
space
fires
here.
one up to the blue line and got it out with only 22 to
And
go.
then got whacked by 13 again. Put him in the box! Jesus Christ. Look at this.
Faust goes down, out.
That's the
an
same
interference
kid
penalty.
5 times.
Just end the game. Yeah, they're going to run the clock. That's a good call. So
It's ridiculous. It happens all the time when you play these guys. Just running around trying to hurt people left and right. It's a joke.
So we end the regular season with a win, which is nice.
A good one too, 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. Big group of goals there in the second period.
Yep,
All within
37
4
shots for 29 against. Well, a lot of offense in that game, but a lot of dirtiness.
Yeah, it's
This
hard
is
with one ref too.
ridiculous.
He's not going to be able to control it.
Well, he
'cause-
was taking advantage of that. 7 was doing it, 9 was doing
Yep.
it, 13 was doing it.
Yep, once you give it count to 2 and the puck's going the other way, and it's easy to get something behind
Incredible.
the play.
'24, so we had 9 wins that period, and we had 6, 15, 18, 19, 29, 30, 31. 9 to 11 in faceoffs that period.
What were shots?
Shots in that period were 11 to 13. Them. Overall, we were at, let's see, 26, 37, and they had 29.
37-29. Okay.
Yep. So, Ryan, the big question, these guys have not gone 5 or 6 days without playing a game much the whole year. And I'm not kidding.
Maybe once. Yep.
Maybe,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And that's the decision you have now. Like, I mean, we talked about the schedule. Wednesday's open. Do you get them even like maybe you scrimmage a little bit with a B1 team or something,
Yeah.
just to stay in some game action?
Yeah, it's hard because you're not going to pick up a game with anybody that isn't just a partial scrimmage kind of situation,
Right.
because everybody's got district play. Everybody wants to be fresh and ready to go. We've got some injuries that we need to get cleaned up, so
Yep.
rest is good. So
Definitely.
we'll see.
Oh,
Little high school practice or something.
on a Sunday?
Anyway,
You wouldn't
We
think
should,
they'd skate on a Sunday, right?
you wouldn't think so. Maybe junior gold.
Could be. Oh, they have one player with the new 652 or the 652 tax. All right. Well, enjoy your Super Bowl all. Hopefully you have a great time with friends and family, and we will see you next weekend.
Hopefully both teams lose.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a good Sunday.